What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video, and today we're going to be talking about more Planet Coaster 2 speculation, and we're basically going to be going over when I think is the most likely Planet Coaster 2 will release. Now, there's a lot of different factors that go into this, and I kind of come up with a set of days that I think are the most likely scenario here, and it's based off of previous releases and also just the day of the week. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. So getting started here, let's go ahead and really try and figure out which month. We're gonna start off there, and easily the most this to me is a no-brainer that the month that this game will be released in will be November 100%. All the Planet games have released in November. Planet Zoo was released November 5th, 2019. Planet Coaster was released on November 17th, 2016. So it's a no-brainer. One was on a Tuesday, one was on a Thursday, so that's also trying to figure out what day of the week this will be released on. They do usually like to do Tuesdays or Thursdays. Jurassic World Evolution 2's release date was also in November. Jurassic World Evolution 1 was released in the summer, but so that one's a little bit different. But so Jurassic World Evolution 2 was released. Let's see real quick. I'm doing some real-time research here. So yeah, November 9th, 2021 for Jurassic World Evolution 2. So Frontier, it's no surprise that they like to do their releases in November in time for the holiday season and all that. So that comes into question, when are we getting Planet Coaster 2? Now there's another factor here that could play a role as well. So there's really about a set of like 4 to 5 days that I think are most likely for Planet Coaster 2 to release, and that being on a Tuesday or Thursday. So that really narrows it down in November which days we have here. So my first, if it's an early November release, I think the most likely is going to be November 5th, Tuesday, November 5th, 2024. That is a good possibility as well. It would also be the same kind of date as Planet Zoo, which also came out November 5th in 2019. The next day would be Thursday the 7th. So you can see how the trend is going here, that I'm really looking at Tuesdays and Thursdays. So there's a set of a few days here that I think we could go for. But the 5th, the 7th, and also another one will be the 12th, the 14th, 19th, 21st, and I think the absolute latest this game would come out is the 26th. I think that is our 100% the latest day, and that's because they have a Frontier Unlocked stream on the 27th of November. So if the game came out on the 26th, they could really showcase it on the 27th and really show a lot of stuff, because they like to do that after release. They like to do like a live stream of the game's launch and everything, usually like the game day after. So I'm sure we'll get a lot of Planet Coaster 2 stuff on the 27th, where they just kind of go haywire and really show everything off, unlike now how they're being very secretive and kind of hiding some stuff. So I think November 26th is a very likely date. It's a very strong date. If it's going to be late November, it still could be early to mid-November for sure, but I think the 26th is a very strong date as well if it's going to be late November. So that's why I have don't really think it'll be the 19th or the 21st, maybe the 19th, but like I think the 19th and 21st are not the most likely. I think if they were to release it, it would make sense for them to release it on the 26th of November, where they have their unlocked stream the day after. So to me, that makes a lot of sense. Another potentially strong day could be the 28th. They could do an unlock stream hyping up the game, and then they release it on the next day on the 28th. But I think it's more likely that they would do it before. So my strongest days here are November 26th, November 5th, 7th, 12th, and 14th. Those are my 5 strongest dates that I think that this will happen. And it could be the 19th and 21st. Could be those days. But if we're falling in line what they would do, I feel like the 26th is a strong date, along if it's an early / mid release, mid-November release, which is what it usually is. They usually release early to mid-November, so that's why I still have the 5th, 7th, 12th, and 14th as very strong candidates. But if it's a late November release, which I don't know if it will be, I feel like the most likely scenario would be the 26th, right before their unlocked stream. So those are my strongest dates, are the 5th, 7th, 12th, 14th, and 26th. I really am feeling strong, unless Frontier mixes it up and they decide to release not on a Tuesday or Thursday, but in past times that has been their most likely release day on the day of the week. So that's really where I'm leaning towards. Now another good question is, now that we've got that out of the way, when will they announce the release date of this game? That's another big question that everyone keeps asking over and over and over in the comments sections, which I can understand. People are excited. People want to know when they can get their hands on this game and how much longer they're going to have to be waiting. Well, you're definitely going to be waiting till November. Some people are even, for some reason, think it's going to be earlier than November. But I can guarantee it, guys, that it's going to be November. That's just what Frontier does. It's always a November release day. So there's no doubt in my mind it's going to be in November for sure. 100%. Now, if they were to release it earlier, I don't see it happening, but I think it would be very late October. But it's definitely going to be November for sure. But yeah, when are they going to announce the release date? I could definitely see them announcing it on an unlock stream. Potentially on the next unlock stream in September 25th. I think that could be a very good date that they could announce the release date. They could casually just drop it in the middle of September somewhere, but I think a very likely announcement day would be September, because then you're only a month and a half away from release, or somewhere around there, month to 2 months release away. So I feel like by then we should definitely know the release date by then. Or they might release it in the next couple of weeks. I think the other likely announcement day would have been during their unlock stream this month in August, but it looks like that's not the case. So I think it's going to be they're going to announce the announcement date in September, and I think the 25th is a very likely day when they do the next deep dive. Deep dive number 3 is most likely going to be then. I feel like that's when we're going to get our management deep dive, and then I feel like we'll get another deep dive on the 30th of October, and then we'll be really getting ready for release in November. So I don't know how many deep dives they have lined up, but I feel like the 25th will be the 3rd one, and then October 30th will be the 4th deep dive. Will we get more than that? Hopefully so. I would really hope they'd give out more deep dives before the game releases, but it looks like we're only getting one a month at the moment, so which kind of sucks. But hey, we're just months away from this game releasing, so yeah, we just hope to get a release date soon. I think once they get that release date announced, that pre-orders will go up for sure, and I will be all over that as soon as that happens. Yeah, I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments section. When do you think this game's going to release? When do you think they're going to announce the release date? And do you agree with my my take on this, of when Planet Coaster 2 should be released, and an idea of that? So, I'm thinking November 26th could be a really strong day, or November 5th or 7th could also be a strong day for this game releasing. I think those are my top 3 most likely release dates, are the 5th, 7th, and 26th. I think a November is also possible, but I think it's just stronger for it to either be earlier or late, right before their um, unlocked stream for that month. So let me know in the comments section. Do you agree, disagree? Do you think it'll be coming out earlier than that? I personally really don't think so, but you never know. I would be all for that, but it's gonna be November, guys. It really is. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe for more amazing content like this. Catch you guys next time. Thanks. Goodbye.